Coach, you were away from coaching for a year after leaving Arizona State. How did you spend that time?
Well, I learned how to work our dishwasher. I cleaned the ceiling fans. I learned that recycling was Wednesday and trash was Friday. And I thought I really did a great job helping out at home. From a basketball standpoint, it gave me a great opportunity to really evaluate everything we do in our program from A through Z. We always do that, but this time around, we were able to do it without looking through the prism of a certain team or a particular program. And so now all of a sudden that prism was much wider. And I thought that was a really good, healthy perspective to take. So it was just another opportunity to learn. Went around and saw some other teams practice, sat in on meetings. So it really was a year to grow as a coach.
Santa Clara has had 3 straight losing seasons and quite frankly not a lot to cheer about in recent history. What was attractive about this job to you?
Well, first of all, it's an amazing institution. You know, it's the kind of place you want to send your son or daughter to go to school. And so that was an immediate draw for me. And then I really was impressed with our athletics director, Renee Baumgartner. She has a great vision, she has a tremendous experiences, and just really hit it off with her. And through the process, I was able to talk with other members of the leadership community here at Santa Clara, and everybody seemed aligned, everybody seemed to share the same vision, and so I think it came together for us really well.
What is that vision that everyone shares?
Well, they really want men's basketball to move forward. I think the university is prepared to make a commitment in ways that here recently they, by their own admission, probably haven't made. I think there's a hunger here, there's a desire to move forward. But the other thing, there's a great respect for those who have come before us. We're going to step on stones that they laid through their very hard work. And so it's an exciting time.
This program doesn't necessarily have the name recognition that other schools in the Bay Area or elsewhere in the WCC do. How do you work with that in mind to recruit players who will help you win here?
When you call somebody on the phone and you say we're from Santa Clara University, the school is so highly regarded that recognition and that brand goes a long way. And then from a basketball standpoint, we do have parts of our history that are very celebrated and very accomplished. But so much of recruiting, so much of presenting yourself is relationship driven. And we have to work hard at that every day to connect with people and show them it's a good fit.
What have you learned so far about your players, both on and off the court?
Well, Coach Keating did a great job, he and his staff, of recruiting a team of really good guys. I enjoy their company immensely. They're the kind of guys you love to hang out with, and they're really fun to be in the gym together with because they are eager to listen, they're very willing to do what you ask them to do, they're hungry, they're very coachable. So I give Coach Keating and his staff a great deal of credit for assembling a kind of team that you want to coach.
What are your impressions so far of the WCC?
Well, I think the WCC is an outstanding conference with quality teams top to bottom. And I know that firsthand because I've coached against so many of the teams in this league. And obviously the top third of the league has been extraordinary. But even beyond that, there's been really good, competitive, well-coached basketball teams in the WCC. I only see it getting better moving forward as schools continue to make bigger commitments to move the needle. But having coached against and competed against so many of these teams through the years, I know firsthand that it's one heck of a conference.
What can Santa Clara fans expect in this new era of basketball, not just this season, but going forward?
I mean, we want to have a program that we can all be proud of, that's easy to cheer for. And obviously that means a lot of different things, both on and off the court.